Again, he makes it look simple. The good players make it look simple. He's just rolled with that. And at the moment, Yadovic just cannot track it down the line he wants. The radar is all over the shot.
Straight this time. Is there a little hand on that? Oh, no, he has. He's got a hand on it. Incredible from Umeshadov and David Warner's. The walk-off with a wry smile on his face. Oh, it is so unlucky.
Very, very unlucky. This was a terrific shot, but way too straight. Umeshadov just gets his hand to it. It was hit with fierce power. He just about managed to get his hand down towards the ball. Look at the power with which the balls come back to him. And there it is, and look what's happened. Before he can get the bat down back in. You saw the catch, of course, catching opportunity. But nevertheless, it's a wicket. David Warner run out for 6, 18 for 1.
करियर में आगे बढ़ने के लिए मुझे छाटने की नहीं, सिर्फ स्पेशलाइजेशन की जरूरत है, जो मैं कर रहा हूँ अपग्रेड से.
Data and management specializations from top universities online with free career guidance. Upgrade सिर्फ नाम की नहीं, काम की डिग्री.
सर, गलती इसकी नहीं है. झगड़ा तो
क्राइम इज क्राइम. फाइन तो भरना पड़ेगा.
ओके, फोन पे करती हूँ.
फोन पे किसके पास है रे शिंदे? तू भी शिंदे?
करते जा, बढ़ते जा फोन पे.
Celebrations ka har pal fashionable with Amazon. 6 lakh plus festive styles, 1000 plus top brands, safely delivered. Amazon, har pal fashionable.
Don't worry, their star be feeling really bad too. I mean, you could argue it was a caught and bowled chance, goes down, but he smashes it back. He's not going to take that. It's nearly 4 down the ground, and Warner can't believe it.
Well, you generally rush out of the crease when you want to get to the batting end as well. If the ball is bowling well, you're going to be stuck in your crease. You're not going to look to leave the crease, the non-striker's crease. 18 for 1.
ना फिर दबाओ, फिर आ जाते हैं. ये आज के जनरेशन सारा दिन फोन पे टिक 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 टिक. क्या होगा इनका भगवान जाने.
XUV 300 starts from just rupees 7.95 lakhs.
It's missing leg, a little bit high.
He was really struggling. Expensive over. And there it is. And he just goes, well, that saved the over. Coley comes in. Look at him. Be a little bit of competitive edge there between the two skippers, you'd say. And they're hopefully going to do battle this summer in Australia as well. That's the thing, you take it anyhow, don't you? You take a wicket. And it's breaking that partnership was the key, as we were talking about what they did last year.
Drifted onto the league side of Manish Pandey, pick up a couple, get his innings underway.
So looking to get that outswinger which sometimes can move a little wide of the off stump, is overcompensating, gone onto the pads. It's allowed Manish Pandey to get off the mark. But look at that run up. Dale Steyn, one of the greats of the game. Fabulous run up that.
About you guys, but I just can't get used to seeing Dale with this long hair. It's like he's a different bloke. Has he got a twin brother with long hair? I suppose he's lucky he can keep growing it at that age.
Very good point. It's a very good point.
How many fast bowlers do you know who have gone bald? I can't tell you too many.
Good point.
Flip that away down through mid-on. Nicely timed.
Well, he can be a dangerous player, Manish Pandey. He's got the range of shots. Sometimes he can be a little bit over-impetuous. But here he recognizes that you can't have too many dot balls at the start of the innings. Uppish, but away from that fielder.
No, it's a good shaped shot though, isn't it? And I was talking to Trevor Bayliss, who's the new coach of Sunrisers, and he's all for just taking a little bit of time at the start, playing proper cricket shots to get going. It's the end of the third over, and it'll be 25 for 1.
इरादा बदल गया पार्टनर. इरादे स्ट्रॉन्ग होने चाहिए. तू नहीं समझेगा.
अरे हो credit card bill is here, need OTP to clear. Download Cred and you'll be what a player. Cred download.
Let's just do a simple voiceover like download Cred.
Download Cred. Pay your credit card bills. Get rewards. Cred.
I'm too big for this guys anyway.
Hey, आराम से.
आजकल घर से काम करना कैन बी क्रेजी, पर दवाइयों पे पैसे बचाना स्टिल इजी. डाउनलोड नाउ.
बच्चे को बचाओ, बच्चे को बचाओ, बच्चे को बचाओ, अपने अंदर के बच्चे को बचाओ.
सनफीस्ट बम्स, अंदर का बच्चा बाहर लाओ.
समझ अपनी भाषा में ही आता है. कंटेंट आपकी भाषा में ओनली ऑन डेली हंट.
Just one bounce. Midway through the Cred power play currently. Fans can win using the Cred app, remember, during this power play. And all power plays through the tournament. One lucky fan gets featured in Dream 11 IPL and will be handsomely rewarded on the Cred app.
That sounds good. To get these bowling partnerships going, RCB. Stain's gone for 13 from 2, and there's already been a bowling change at the other end. That's better. Good tight line.
He's one of India's big hopes, Navdeep Saini. The first ball was 139 kilometers per hour. This second one, 145 kilometers per hour. He's cranked it up second delivery by 6 kilometers.
Yeah, he's impressive, I find. Sonny's got a nice action. Tall, he's wiry but strong. It's the bat hard.
Yeah, he really charges in. He's one of these bowlers that has got a real sprint to the crease. And that's 146, so genuine pace. Milkia last night was bowling about 146 at times, 147. Hasn't got a big jump into that stride, but uses the height. Very impressive indeed.
Oh, clever. There's protection down on that boundary, so should just be the one.
It's just opening the face of the bat, running it down to third man. But just think of it. Somebody like a Navdeep Saini, young, budding fast bowler, getting to share the change room with Dale Steyn. Apart from, of course, A.B. de Villiers and Virat Kohli, but Dale Steyn, I mean, he can learn so much.
Yeah, Morris is in there too, Sonny. I think that's one of the gifts of these tournaments. I mean, this is the best T20 tournament going around, and you know, the blended players, all the Indian players with the international stars coming in. And you introduce these youngsters and they're playing with some of the greats of the game. It's just wonderful.
A superb start for Navdeep Saini. That one again in the mid-145s. I want the fielders to maybe just give themselves a couple of metres now. Stay right on the edge of the circle. Don't let the over get away from them. One's a good result. Put a hand on it. Might get two. They will. 5 from it. 4 gone. It's 30 for 1.
Passion never dies. It lives on until you decide when it ends. It grows with your dreams. It gets stronger with your talent. It becomes larger than anything you imagine. It becomes limitless. And you become the infinite. Oppo Reno 4 Pro. Be the infinite.
Celebrations ka har pal fashionable with Amazon. 6 lakh plus festive styles, 1000 plus top brands safely delivered. Amazon, har pal fashionable.
हर मौसम में संग रहेंगे. One family है, one रहेंगे.
हम है one family.
हम है मुंबई इंडियंस.
दुनिया हिला दे हम.
अच्छे हॉस्पिटल में कुछ दिन इलाज मतलब लाखों का बिल. इसलिए पॉलिसी बाजार से हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस करवाओ. पॉलिसी बाजार आपकी साइड है. समझे गुरु?
Big one. Shot. Beautifully played. Nice pace on it and used it. Lent on it for 4.
Yes, lovely shot that. Once again, he's straying on the pads. Umesh Yadav, look at that wrist. The wrist is pointing more towards the leg slip. He has such a good outswinger, but what's happening today is that the wrist is getting the ball to come back in, going towards the pads, making it easy for the batsman.
Leg side again and 4 again. Beautifully deflected by Manish Pandey.
Hasn't got his line right today, hasn't got his length right today. Umesh Yadav. Very powerful, very strong on the onside, Manish Pandey. It's exactly where he wants it. Good adjustment though in the end.
This is better. The line is so important. Get it around the off stump. That's what he's got to do. more you pitch it on the pads against the wristy subcontinent batsman, the more you're going to get punished.
The great bowls and their ability to adjust lengths, adjust lines, but also to work with deficiencies when it comes to an action or something that's happening on a day. And I think of Alan Donald right now, in that on a day he'll turn up and the ball's swinging away and he'll work with that. On another day it'll be a big in-swinger and he's able to work with it on that day and still do damage. That's what's required here for Umesh Yadav. You get there? Yeah, sometimes what you have is you fighting yourself. You're fighting what's going on in your body and what's happening at the other end as well, and you're not going to win that battle, not too often. Good comeback in the end. 40 for 1.
भाई जो भी बोल, लक तगड़ा है अपने जस्सी का।
जस्सी यार। ओए, एक बैट्समैन को समझ के आउट किया है। ये लक नहीं, मेहनत है।
देख नाराज हो गया जस्सी। फोन में घुस गया अपने।
यहाँ भी परफॉर्म कर रहा हूँ म्यूचुअल फंड्स के मैदान में।
डायरेक्ट प्लान।
म्यूचुअल फंड में खुद से इन्वेस्ट करने का ये एक ऑप्शन है। इससे कमीशन बच जाता है।
अरे यार जस्सी मुझे बताना।
अरे ठंड रख। डायरेक्ट प्लान में सोच समझ कर इन्वेस्ट कर तो ही फायदा है।
सही है। ओ तेरी इतना भारी बैग।
म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें।
The all-new Renault Kwid. Live for more. Renault. Passion for life.
Oh, hurry. He's okay. Sufficiently to the left of him. Virat Kohli, top fielder. Went off. Yeah, Saini's got pace. Yeah, top pace. And you can see the jumping around of the batsmen there. Everything 140s except that first one.
And what you've seen with that is that the ball is hitting where the bat maker's name is, way above the middle of the bat. So the batsmen don't get enough power, enough punch into their shot.
They'll put you away, they'll get it in the gap, field is up, and it'll race off to the fence for 4. What he's done as well is he's hit exactly the right length, hitting back of a length, and he's got his lines absolutely spot on, giving nothing away. Just looking to force, looking to do something, Manish Pandey. Can only manage one. All the way through the IPL, the many IPLs, RCB searching for a formula with ball in hand. Can they do damage with ball in hand? Can they defend? And it's on test here again. and got it away. A couple of bounces and over the rope. Important man, this Bairstow.
He has played this shot well. The short arm pull, isn't it? Marginally short of a length. He's ready, particularly if it's coming onto the pads. Look at that. Nicely played. Short arm pull. No fielder in the deep at the moment. Just two outside the 30-yard circle. Taking full advantage of that. Very good connection that.
It's interesting when you see him play that shot. It's a lot of effortlessness. Is that because of his upright stance, Hannibal?
I think he picks the line and the length early as well. I know a lot of number 11 batsmen who have an upright stance. That doesn't mean that they can hit the ball off the middle of the bat.
Steady on. Here's Bairstow. He got runs against RCB last year. Pasted them all round the park. 114 of 56 balls. And he started beautifully today. Destructive. He's a top player. And he comes in here with form. International form.
A very good player. And form, by the way, Mr. Gavaskar was alluding to us too as number 11.
You should learn to leave the ball, Karthik. Let it go through to the keeper.
As number 11s, you don't do that.
Do it in the com box.
Yeah, but the one time I saw you back, Karthik, you didn't have an upright stance. You had a very crouched stance.
You can't remember, Sunny. 48 for 1.
इस साल जब लाइफ ही डर कर रुक गई तो कुछ लोगों ने चैलेंज उठाया हमें ये दिखाने कि राहत देने की चाहत, ताकत, इंसानियत हर एक में है। इंडिया इनके नाम पूरे देश में फैला दो, इनकी चैलेंजर स्पिरिट को कोने कोने तक पहुंचा दो। इन्हें याद रखो कि वी आर चैलेंजर्स एंड वी से चैलेंज एक्सेप्टेड।
छक्का।
ये बॉलर को हटा रहे।
किस बात का आउट है भाई? छत के ऊपर छक्का है।
छत पे लग के अगर हाथ में आई तो आउट है गोलू।
ड्रीम लेवल।
आराम से।
आजकल घर से काम करना कैन बी क्रेजी, पर दवाइयों पे पैसे बचाना है स्टिल इजी। डाउनलोड नाउ।
जब बाल काटने आते ही नहीं तो रिस्क क्यों ले रहे हो? अर्बन कंपनी के एक्सपर्ट स्टाइलिस्ट को घर पे बुलाओ। पूरी सेफ्टी और सफाई के साथ परफेक्ट हेयर कट कराओ। अर्बन कंपनी, डाउनलोड द ऐप।
Relaxed, feel restrictions now to make sure the flow of the innings continues. Oh yes, in the slot and banged away for 6. He got all of that okay.
He certainly did. Just a little outside the off stump. He got the room to swing his arms. 27-6. The third day. See,
in that slot for somebody like Manish Pandey, who does like that shot. You bowl a similar delivery to Aaron Finch and you
go exactly the same side of the ground, and that's exactly what happened to Washington Sundar as well. Making the correction, which you need to, as a deep mid-wicket now.
Could come back after the 6. 3 dot balls. Mid-wicket removed, so the single comes in easy. 55 for 1 after 7 overs.
I browsed 8 sites for divorce attorneys today.
I browsed 8 sites for divorce attorneys today.
बड़ी पेप्सी ये कहां से आई?
दुकान से। अब 1.25 लीटर की बोतल 50 में। बड़ी पेप्सी, बड़ा स्वैग।
स्वाद अनोखा।
कमला पसंद, अनोखा स्वाद।
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. The only comfort radial that also gives you long life. MRF ZLX. You can bet on it.
कैंट आरओ से पानी होता है 100% प्योर
और मिले 4 साल की फ्री सर्विस भी।
कैंट देता है सबसे शुद्ध पानी।
Yuzvendra Chahal.
Yes, Yuzi.
Yeah, brilliant bowler. Yuzvendra Chahal, year in, year out. Doing well for Royal Challengers Bangalore. 100 wickets to his name. Look at that economy rate. Very good. Strikes. Oh, beauty. Beauty.
He is going to be their trump card, Chahal. He's such a clever bowler. Look at that, he's got the ball to grip and turn. Not much air given, but the length and the line, terrific.
Very well said, Sunny Bhai. Sometimes you have to recognize the kind of spinner you are and what is expected of you. Bit of fumble. Thankfully, just made the decision at the right time to turn back. So what I'm trying to say is that you saw that 6 being hit of Washington Sundar. He's quicker through the air. So somebody like him, if he floats the ball up, he needs to make sure that the ball's dropping. There's that particle. Quick onto the ball, just nearly overran it. But somebody like a Chahal, somebody like a Rahul Chahar, they get the ball to drop quickly. You saw somebody, bowlers like Ramesh Pawar, Harbhajan Singh, getting the ball to drop quickly. When they fly, just like this one, there's fizz on the ball.
Well, look at the turn he's getting. This one was pitched outside the off stump. Should he have a slip in position? Look for a wicket.
It's nicely played.
Let's go.
Well in control. It's very calm as Bairstow.
We don't mind that as a bowler. Deep, fine leg, or the long leg is quite fine, or should be fine. Now the man from short mid-wicket has dropped into 45. The long leg has gone back to its original position.
It's good batting. Good controlled batting. 59 for 1.
बेटा
सारे लव सॉन्ग डाल देना इसमें प्लीज।
ऐप है स्पॉटिफाई, डाउनलोड करो, सर्च फॉर रोमांस और आती सॉन्ग्स की प्लेलिस्ट।
इतने सारे लव सॉन्ग्स। सुजाता
Spotify पे है बनी बनाई प्लेलिस्ट। प्लेलिस्ट चला, Spotify सुनते जा।
मास्क चेहरों पर लगेंगे, इमोशंस पर नहीं।
हर मौसम में संग रहेंगे। वन फैमिली है, वन रहेंगे।
हम हैं वन फैमिली।
हम हैं मुंबई इंडियंस।
दुनिया हिला दे हम।
Experience the true joy of fantasy cricket. Fanfight.com feels wow.
एशियन पेंट्स सेफ पेंटिंग सर्विस। मिस्ड कॉल दें 80504 80504 पे।
वाह!
हार्पिक 10X मैक्स क्लीन, कड़े दाग हटाए, पानी लगे सिर्फ 1/4, मारे 99.9% जर्म्स और कोविड-19 वाले कोरोना वायरस को भी। तो चलो इंडिया, टॉयलेट को साफ नहीं स्वच्छ बनाए।
It's a better line, and there's some good fielding. They're quite electric in the field, RCB. I think the standard of fielding so far in the opening 3 games, probably not where it's going to be after the next few. They're just finding their feet and rhythm in the field. Alongside me, KP and Dooley. Sneaky single.
Yeah, sneaky single, good running, very good. De Villiers, well, he was the culprit with Kohli for setting the example on how to run between wickets when they batted, and they always do that. De Villiers exploded, Kohli didn't make it this evening. Shot down the ground, Manish Pandey. Big partnership, 104 still required.
Yeah. It's going to be another tight one. 103 from 70 deliveries. This partnership now 43 from 40. So that strike rate will improve the longer they're out there. Bairstow is playing nicely. Pandey has played some beautiful strokes as well. But Chahal is getting the ball to spin. And there's a big swipe to the onside.
Kohli and A.B. de Villiers did well was rotate the strike when they couldn't find the boundaries. Picked up the ones and the twos, very few dot balls. So the partnership developed in that fashion. Sunrisers need to remember that.
Oh yeah, we'll take that. That's one of those T20 shots that frustrate everyone in the field, particularly the bowler.
Yeah, it's one of those unacademy cracking sixes as well. It's a very clever shot, just using the pace. And we've seen this now for a number of years. 4 or 5 years ago, risky. These guys play it so well now. 45 up, use the pace, ball delivered at 135 kilometres per hour. I think the winner of this battle, he could put that at 135 as well.
Yeah, I think it did as well. Oh, that's unlucky. That's a big inside edge. That really is unlucky. Yadav, they'll be spewing after that one.
I was going to say, they play that shot pretty well as well. You do see it often. These guys go hard. They go real hard. Fortune favours the brave.
It's not the start Umashada was looking for to this edition of the Dream 11 IPL. It's had a tendency to be expensive in the last couple of years. He would have looked at this ground and thought, well, I'm away from Chinnaswamy finally. Got some boundaries that are proper size. Expensive tonight.
Slow ball down to Dale Steyn. There's a bit of work to do. Completes the over. And it's been a tough night so far. We've got 11 overs remaining. 72 for 1. Looks like it's going to be just a little bit of a break here. Maybe RCB need the see it tie strategic timeout.
क्या कर रहा है?
ओपनिंग करने जा रहा हूँ।
हैं?
ओपनर हूँ ना।
ये बैट किसका है?
बैट तो तेरा है यार।
तो जिसका बैट उसकी बैटिंग। चल जाएगा पैंट मत बन, चल फील्डिंग कर।
ड्रीम 11।
सर गलती इसकी नहीं है, झगड़ा तो
क्राइम इज क्राइम। फाइन तो भरना पड़ेगा।
ओके, फोन पे करती हूँ।
फोन पे किसके पास है रे शिंदे?
तू भी छिंड करते जा बढ़ते जा
रेडी चलो गाइस चलो ना घर पर सीधी वाली नौटंकी करें
जर्सीज विग्स एंड फ्लैग
हम सब जर्सीज मंगाएंगे
चलो खरीदते हैं
थैंक यू
वर्कर्स को बुला लो बड़ा ऑर्डर आया है
इस साल कैसे
पता नहीं कैसे पर इस साल कुछ तो अच्छा होना ही था ना
दिल खोल के तो देखो दुनिया खुल जाएगी फेसबुक
बच्चे को बचाओ बच्चे को बचाओ बच्चे को बचाओ अपने अंदर के बच्चे को बचाओ
Sunfeast Bounced. अंदर का बच्चा बाहर लाओ.
This is Mark. This is Preet. They never agreed with each other until they drove the new Skoda Rapid. Man likes mileage. Preet likes power. The new Skoda Rapid TSI satisfies both sides. Skoda, simply clever.
Passion never dies. It lives on until you decide when it ends. It grows with your dreams. It gets stronger with your talent. It becomes larger than anything you imagine. It becomes limitless. And you become the infinite. Oppo Reno 4 Pro. Be the infinite.
Completes Seatai strategic timeout. So that 2.5 minutes. The sides that feel on top probably just have the drink and relax. And notice that Virat Kohli was very animated, as he always is. Sponsor representatives enjoying the match from afar and still loving the excitement and drama that the Dream 11 IPL provides. It's the virtual guest box. Oh, they're happy, aren't they? It's like KP in the commentary box. Very lively, very animated.
Absolutely, between you and Dooley. Like these two between the wickets.
Rose between two thorns, you reckon?
I don't reckon so. Wait, social distancing.
Don't worry, I've moved further
You
away.
did? You did?
I can't see the monitor now. Well, this is the key for me, Chahal. The fact that he's got two right-handers, he's getting the ball to turn away. He's the man that could get one or two quick wickets. He's going to be hard to get away scoring-wise. I just sort of feel that he's the Rashid Khan of this side.
He has to be the guy. Definitely think he has to be the guy. Remember, Charles, there's the fan poll. Get on the website rplt20.com. Which spinner will take more wickets at this year's IPL? Well, Michael Slater's just talked about Rashid as his opposite number tonight. Chahal's at 45%. They're much of a muchness, aren't they, these two? But right now, in this game, Chahal needs to make a play. Bowling to two experienced batsmen, and they'll also know that they can't afford. They're going for two. Brilliant. Great running. But they'll know that they can't afford to give him that wicket.
Yeah, and this has been one of the issues around RCB. Chahal has come on, he's having to be a wicket taker rather than they don't have to go after him. They can just milk Gazenda Chahal around and not have to go after him because the run rate's well and truly up. 8.38 required, it was 8.20 at the start. There's no pressure, and that's been one of the biggest issues with RCB.
That's what he does. What I like about him is he's got such a good stop ball. just reproduces that leg break. The ball before was the wrong, and that was hit through point. But he's the first spinner so far, and this is game 3, to see we've seen genuine turn. And as this tournament progresses with these pitches, they're going to be rotated. They're going to play twice on each pitch before a new one comes into play. The spinners are going to come into their own, and this man will turn it more and more. Sent back with decision.
But you raise a very good point there, Bill, because it's difficult for him. He's got to take wickets, he's got to stop the run rate, he's got to win the game. We keep talking about that, don't we, with RCB all the time. I mean, the number of games that we covered. Chahal's the guy, he has to be the guy. Fan poll. Questionnaire, everything is about Chahal. And unfortunately tonight it has to be his night again.
Yeah, and they're just milking him. It's like how they play Rashid Khan. Just milk him, score the runs at the other end. Spot on, Simon Dool, 78 for 1.
बहन जी चूना लगाना पड़ेगा, यहाँ तो केमिकल लगेगा। प्लास्टर लगाना पड़ेगा जी। क्या नहीं ये? प्लास्टर लगाइए यहाँ पर। इनके ज्ञान से पहले ये विज्ञान अपना। बर्जर वाटरप्रूफिंग, पहले मॉइस्चर मीटर से वाटर परसेंटेज की जांच, फिर बर्जर होम शील्ड के साइंटिफिक सोल्यूशन। बर्जर वाटरप्रूफिंग अब वारंटी के साथ।
और नई जॉब कैसे चल रही है?
हेक्टिक है। आज गाड़ी सर्विसिंग करानी थी, फ्री हूँ तो सोचा मिल लूं।
पर
फोर्ड का पिकअप ड्रॉप है ना।
तभी अम्मा की याद आई।
टाइम टू टाइम रिश्तों की भी सर्विसिंग करनी पड़ती है। आप उनको टाइम दीजिए और गाड़ी की फिक्र हम पर छोड़ दीजिए। फोर्ड, कुछ अलग सी फैमिली वाली फीलिंग।
A love like you, what that's you, this crazy little love, crazy little love.
क्या मिला है?
इन्हें पता है घर कैसे ढूंढते हैं। Housing.com की स्मार्ट सर्च टेक्नोलॉजी से, जहां आसानी से मिले इन्फॉर्मेशन और आपका परफेक्ट घर। घर ढूंढना को इनसे सीखे।
पर डोंट वरी, तुम्हारे लिए भी कोई ना कोई जरूर है भारत मैट्रिमोनी पे, और आपके लिए भी। डाउनलोड द भारत मैट्रिमोनी ऐप, इंडियाज नंबर 1 मैट्रिमोनी सर्विस।
He's bowled 2, only gone for 13, Sandy, and he's the pick of the bowlers for me so far, apart from Chahal. This is where the Virat Kohli captaincy is going to be all important throughout this tournament. When to use the main play bowlers. So the low bounce tonight is there. It's a little bit more inconsistent than we saw last night. So there's the occasional one surprises the batsman, but generally it's coming through pretty consistently.
Yeah, they're going to change the wicket, aren't they? After every couple of games, they're going to change the wicket. They're going to move it along the square. They can see that there's a number of wickets on the squares. They'll probably use 4 of them. Change it after every couple of games. They'll be able to get through. Quick run. Good bowling. Wicket to wicket. One of the grass that has been around and the grass that's right next to the wicket we're playing on at the moment. A lot of grass around. You'll want to see that because it's a long tournament. And you certainly don't want to see the bare patches and those to encroach, because then the games become win on the toss, and they also not as entertaining as you want them to be.
Well, that overhead shot's a good one to take now and then take in a month's time and just see what happens to the grass in the middle.
Sure, our team will be hard at work with that right now.
Get the Polaroid out. There's the curator.
It's not going to rain, I'll tell you that.
That's Toby. He's an Australian. We have a good chat with him before the start of every game. He had an unusual utensil, I'd have to say, instrument today.
Wasn't it? Bounce, wasn't it?
It was measuring the hardness of the pitch, and he'd measure it in one spot, then go 2 metres down, measure it again to make sure that there was the same hardness throughout. That was the idea. Put down, it went like a rocket. It's the only reason it burst through the hands. So Finch fairly close at cover, but it got to him like a bazooka.
Oh, he's hit it, it's burst through the hands. I think he got the hands in the right place, Aaron Finch. But it just burst straight through them, it was hit so hard. This will give us a great shot. Brilliant camera work. Look at it. Fingers were okay. Just burst through them because it was going so fast.
It's been a good over.
How easy does the catch look when it's so slow?
In slow-mo.
Hey? I mean, look at this. How has Finch not caught this, you would think? That's what you'd be thinking from the slow-mo.
Well, you're dead right. It was like the Rabada catch last night.
Absolutely.
Slow-mo Rabada, that square shot, it looked like, oh yeah. But it was just reaction. Swipe across the line. Now that one stays low, but it was a little bit fuller. End of a good over there from Sony. 83 for 1.
हाँ बोल
यार, खिचड़ी पकाकर पक गया हूँ, अपने हाथ की बिरयानी सिखा देना।
ठीक है, सबसे पहले एक पैकेट लेज ले।
ये बिरयानी में लेज
के साथ फ्री डेटा मिल रहा है। ऑनलाइन जा, मैच भी देख ले।
एयरटेल थैंक्स ऐप डाउनलोड करो, लेस पैक के अंदर लिखे कोड को एंटर करो और 2 GB तक फ्री डेटा पाओ।
अब बिरयानी भी पकाऊंगा और वीडियो कॉल पे तुझे भी।
XUV 300 starts from just rupees 7.95 lakhs.
डिसीजन पेंडिंग है, पर तुम्हारा डिसीजन अभी ले लो। माई 11 सर्कल पे अपनी टीम बनाओ और मुझे हराओ। खुद को चैंप समझते हो तो प्ले विद चैंपियंस। डाउनलोड माई 11 सर्कल ऐप नाउ।
किसने इस उम्र में ऐप बनाया?
अब व्हाइट हैट जूनियर पर इंडिया का हर बच्चा ऑनलाइन कोडिंग सीखेगा और ऐप बनाएगा। आज ही बुक कीजिए फ्री क्लास whitehajjunior.com पर।
हार्पिक 10X मैक्स क्लीन, कड़े दाग हटाए, पानी लगे सिर्फ 1/4, मारे 99.9% जर्म्स और कोविड-19 वाले कोरोना वायरस को भी। तो चलो इंडिया, टॉयलेट को साफ नहीं स्वच्छ बनाए।
Strike for a while. Yeah, that went quick to Aaron Finch, didn't it, KB? We saw it in slow-mo.
It's in slow-mo. Oh, see it now. Pull up, look at that. Bang, bang, split seconds. Finch has the wonderful hands. Catches from Australia so well. He's got good hands. He catches everywhere around the world. He stands at slip. He's a real good fielder, Aaron Finch. Brilliant from our cameraman. Well done.
Oh, he's gone. The big hoik down the ground. Misses everything and it'll run away. It's another good delivery from the leg spinner.
Not great keeping. He's ball watching here. It's gone straight through. Straight through. The keeper's just ball watching. Got to get something on that. Josh Philippi.
Besto 46. He just can't help but score runs in the IPL. He's come off a good 100 against Australia in England. Well, I'll just take 4 off that. He's 42. Just miscalculated a boundary. I just added one in there. What a bottom line is he's so consistent. He lost his opening partner. He got so used to batting with Warner last year. Straight to the man, so he'll take the single. So the Dream 11 prime fantasy players of the match. That's how it's looking today. And champion fans, a group of the points are given for runs, wickets, catches, and fantastic for everyone to try and come up with their trump player. Not a Carl. Another swing and a miss. How hasn't he got a wicket?
They heard something here. I think Kohli's sure he's going to go upstairs and have a look at this. We'll have a listen in.
Copy. Review for caught behind. Original decision not out. TV umpire to director. Fair delivery. Yeah. Original decision not out. Review for catch. Give me your front on. Stand by. Here we go. Bat looks close. One more time, please. Keep rolling. Give me ultras to double check. Bat is close to ball. Yeah, that's right. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Flat line. Keep rolling. Yeah. Yeah, let it pass. Let it pass. Let it pass. Yeah. Yeah. Go back to on-field umpire.
Decision right, not out. It was very, very close though. You see the other night Dhoni go for a pull shot and the grip flicked and made a noise, and that's why they referred that one. So there might have been something similar happen there, but Kohli and a couple of the others were sure they heard something, and it was mighty close, but not out. So Chahal, this will end his third over. He's only gone for 12 runs, 7 dot balls in there. It's brilliant bowling. Well, this should be a wicket. Finally, he gets a reward for brilliance. Finally, something to the leggy. He's been brilliant tonight.
Well, he hasn't. He's batted very well, Manish Pandey, but that's not smart at all. Last ball of what was a good over. A little bit of turn. And he's just holed out to Saini down on the long off boundary. Chahal strikes, 12 gone. Manish Pandey goes for 34 from 33. And it is 89 for 2. 12 overs gone.
क्या beats मजा रहा है यार गुप्ता? Nothing beats my personal collection यार.
Personal collection? Spotify की पारी प्लेलिस्ट है. टाइप करो PARTY. अब बजेंगे एक के बाद एक सबके फेवरेट.
एक के बाद एक बोलना जरूरी था.
Spotify की प्लेलिस्ट में है एक के बाद एक हिट्स. प्लेलिस्ट चला Spotify सुनते जा.
धोनी भाई क्या कर रहे हो? ट्रॉफी चमका रहे हो, but it's not चमकिंग.
प्रभु, आपके दृष्टिकोण में चमक किसे कहते हैं?
बालक इससे.
शानदार चमक के लिए कोई रेगुलर नहीं, इंडिगो PU एनामल ही लगाएं. इंडिगो.
A love like you, one that's you. This crazy little love, crazy little love.
King of the street, dog, bringing the heat up, making everyone wonder. Move, make a hot step, a jaw dropper. Hit the better one more time, we got showstopper.
The all-new Renault Kwid. Live for more. Renault. Passion for life.
सर गलती इसकी नहीं है, झगड़ा तो.
क्राइम फाइन तो भरना पड़ेगा.
ओके. फोन पे करती हूँ।
फोन पे किसके पास है रे शिंदे? तू भी शिंदे?
करते जा बढ़ते जा फोन पे।
ये मैं कर लेता हूँ, तब तक आप ड्रीम 11 पे जाके टीम बनाइए।
Dream 11, make your team now.
थोड़े से पैसे बचाने के लिए फैमिली के फ्यूचर का रिस्क मत उठाओ। पॉलिसी बाजार से टर्म लाइफ इंश्योरेंस करवाओ। पॉलिसी बाजार आपकी साइड है।
स्वाद अनोखा,
कमला पसंद, अनोखा स्वाद।
Shivam Dube into the attack. Bairstow 43 from 33 becomes even more important. He was important already in this lineup if they're to get over the line, but he would have been quite happy with having Manish Pandey still there. He's just opened the door.
Try and sneak through a couple of overs here, a couple of cheap ones. Perhaps this one from Dubé, maybe another one from Washington Sundar while the new batsman's out there.
Yes, Manish Dubé was really batting well. And he had a couple of dot balls. There was an appeal against him, and then he went for this shot. It was really so unnecessary at this particular point of time, because that was going to be the last ball from Yajuvendra Chahal's that over. So just push it for a single instead of going for the biggie. Against the turn, Priyam Garg, the under-19 captain of India. Now we've already seen a couple of very fine debuts. We saw Padikkal today, very good debut today. We saw Ravi Bishnoi yesterday, very good debut yesterday. So is the India under-19 captain, Priyam Garg, also going to show his class here?
He'll need to play well if they're going to get over the line. Sunrisers Hyderabad provide the foil to Johnny Bairstow. Yeah, good loud shout, yes, and they'll be back for a second as well. 2 leg byes. Yeah. Good work. Bairstow is going to guide him through, just so he can get a start here, Garg.
Yes, because it's never easy to come in these final overs where the asking rate is more than 9 and look to knock the ball around. You've got to try and look to play the shots, play it in the gaps, try and upset the bowler's rhythm. Not easy for a debutant, not easy for a youngster.
And in looking at the game and how it's gone neck and neck kinda at this stage, but you've got to remember that RCB started off really well and then sort of lost their way as they tried to build again after 2 quick wickets to try and finish with a flourish. And it really was Sunrisers Hyderabad who had the upper hand with the ball at the back end.
And they were able to also bowl with a dry ball, take pace off. We saw Natarajan take pace off, we saw Bhuvi take pace off, and just gripped a little bit, slowed up. Whether it just skids on and becomes a little easier, that's what the Sunrisers and David Warner were banking on when they won the toss and bowled first.
And you'd like, oh, I know I've said it already, Pandey, you're opening the door, because if you've got 2 men in, just controlling it, so much better. It's a good over that, just 5, 94 for 2.
बहन जी, चूना लगाना पड़ेगा, यहाँ तो केमिकल लगेगा। प्लास्टर लगाना पड़ेगा जी।
क्या नहीं है?
प्लास्टर लगाइए यहाँ पर। इनके ज्ञान से पहले ये विज्ञान अपनाओ। बर्जर वाटर प्रूफिंग, पहले मॉइस्चर मीटर से वाटर परसेंटेज की जांच, फिर बर्जर होम शील्ड के साइंटिफिक सोल्यूशन। बर्जर वाटर प्रूफिंग अब वारंटी के साथ।
हाँ बोल
यार, खिचड़ी पकाकर पक गया हूँ, अपने हाथ की बिरयानी सिखा देना।
ठीक है, सबसे पहले एक पैकेट लेज ले।
ये बिरयानी में लेज
के साथ फ्री डेटा मिल रहा है। ऑनलाइन जा, रेसिपी देख ले।
एयरटेल थैंक्स ऐप डाउनलोड करो, लेस पैक के अंदर लिखे कोड को एंटर करो और 2 GB तक फ्री डेटा पाओ।
अब बिरयानी भी पकाऊंगा और वीडियो कॉल पे तुझे भी।
एक्स्ट्रा मार्क्स से पढ़ेंगे तो स्कोर तो हाई होगा ही। एक्स्ट्रा मार्क्स द लर्निंग ऐप और लाइव क्लासेस दोनों एक साथ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
मैं कर लेता हूँ, अब तो ड्रीम 11 पे टीम मिलाओ।
Dream 11, make your team now.
कमला पसंद, अनोखा स्वाद।
हॉस्पिटल का लाखों का बिल जेब से भरने के बाद मत पछताओ। पॉलिसी बाजार से हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस करवाओ। पॉलिसी बाजार आपकी साइड है।
उमेश यादव। Big miss. Huge miss.
Got to say, I was watching out the window. He's looking at the lights and saying, gesturing, but it was nowhere near in the lights. It's gone straight up. It was up in the sky, which is not easy.
Yeah, that's the trouble, Dooley. When it goes through the lights, it goes into the black, and then as it comes out, it's difficult to judge.
See, because the lights over here, the ring of fire, that's what they call it. No towers here. Appeal for a run out. The batsman is well in.
It's a big moment.
Say that again.
It's a big moment.
Thanks, Dooley.
Yes, it's a Johnny Bairstow chance. Gets a leading edge. He plays that shot so well, but look at that. At least he saved the boundary. He saved a couple of runs. He's lost the ball completely. You can see that. He's nowhere near it.
When it comes out of the really dark sky, it comes a lot faster. It's very difficult to pick up. It feels like it's coming at you quicker than it normally would.
Oh, yes. Oh, what a shot. That is a brilliant shot for Paul. Bairstow to a half century. He continues where he left off for the Sunrisers Hyderabad. It's off 37 balls. Once again putting on a show, brings up 100 as well for Sunrisers.
Once again that short arm pull, what a shot. So much time to play it. Yes, it was a half pitcher. And look at that. What a shot this is. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Going well at all if you're Umesh Yadav. Couple of balls to go.
Yeah, 43. I look at this again and I think, look, 120 something games into his IPL career, Umesh Yadav. International bowler. And it just, year upon year, the last 2-3 years, it's the economy rate. He's been expensive. Mohammad Siraj, sitting in the wings, 26 IPL games. I think some of those for the Sunrisers, 20 games for RCB only. Got to get him in. Got to get him in the mixer. Let him go.
Tomorrow, this is what comes up. Rajasthan Royals, champions of the first IPL. And they take on the Chennai Super Kings, who started with the win in the tournament. And we're in Sharjah, the third venue in this year's IPL. Lots of stars all round.
Steve Smith recovered. Took a head knock in the nets while the Australian team were in England. And he has recovered to captain the Rajasthan Royals tomorrow night.
त्योहार हुआ देखो मेरे यार हुआ हैप्पी हर हार्ट हुआ जश्न में मगन डिजी परिवार हुआ शोर दमदार हुआ इंडिया में स्टार्ट हुआ फिर से लो जश्न
Join the Jio Fiber movement today. Visit jio.com now.
किसने इस उम्र में ऐप बनाया?
अब व्हाइट हैट जूनियर पर इंडिया का हर बच्चा ऑनलाइन कोडिंग सीखेगा और ऐप बनाएगा। आज ही
One more to get through. Gone for 10 this one. He's bowling it to Bairstow. Still an opportunity to make an impact. He gets a wicket here.
Yes, certainly. He makes up for all those expensive overs. 44 runs, which is 11 runs the economy. If he gets a wicket of this ball, he'll have done a terrific job there, you can say.
Oh, shot. Oh, goodness, that's a top shot. He's shown he can play up the back foot, and here's one off the front foot. 4 more. 108 for 2.
I've browsed 8 sites for divorce attorneys today.
I browsed 8 sites for divorce attorneys today.
I love working with you.
Me too.
Red heart emoji.
Blue heart emoji.
I hate Lee though.
Puke emoji.
Puke emoji.
My home is in 1,000 feet.
I've only walked 598 steps today.
My login for everything is Pauline at PaulineFood.com.
My heart rate is 100, 101, 102, 107.
एक्स्ट्रा मार्क्स से पढ़ेंगे तो स्कोर तो हाई होगा ही। एक्स्ट्रा मार्क्स द लर्निंग ऐप और लाइव क्लासेस दोनों एक साथ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
ये मैं कर लेता हूँ, तब तक आप ड्रीम 11 पे टीम बना लो।
ड्रीम 11, मेक योर टीम नाउ।
1.25 लीटर की बोतल 50 में, बड़ी पेप्सी, बड़ा स्वाद।
एशियन पेंट्स सेफ पेंटिंग सर्विस। मिस्ड कॉल दें
55-35. Once it gets down under that 20 mark, the difference, it becomes, I won't say easy, but easier for the batting side. It's the bowling side's job to keep that gap more than 20. A wicket's about the only thing that can do that now.
So they've got 3 overs from Washington Sundar and 1 from Chahal. So if they bowl well, they'll be slow off the surface. Won't be as easy to hit as the quicker bowlers or the medium pacers. There you are, just using the pace. You've got to hit it between the fielders. It's as simple as that.
The control here is absolutely fantastic from Johnny Bairstow. He's a man in total control. Some pace on this. Third man is up in the circle, and there's ever so slightly some width, and he's just going to help it along. It's not a good ball. That's not where he wants to be with third man up in the circle. But just look at the way Bairstow is playing here.
and then he errs the other side. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to be tight in on that leg stump, middle and leg stump, set the field accordingly. So you understand the field setting, but he's just executed it poorly and best those up to the mark.
You accept that miss rather than the other one, though, because the field is set leg side. And that's why he'd have been annoyed with himself, Dale Steyn, as he went back and overcorrected. Man out there, oh, just short. Top effort.
Deved up, Padikal, brilliant effort. I mentioned earlier I saw him taking catches in the warm-ups tonight, and boy, he pouched everything. He's got a wonderful set of hands.
Well, this must have come to him at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Not easy, and the dive forward is never very easy. But a terrific effort from the young man. These are the kind of catches that stick as well. You can dive, try and get your hands under it, but sometimes they just pop out.
It's in the gap. It's in the gap, you know. Away it goes for 4.
A little bit agricultural. Not exactly textbook, but boundary.
Not exactly showing respect to one of the game's greats. Just going for a hike.
I love that about the confidence of these young Indian players, and this is what the IPL has allowed them. It's what it's done for these young players. Oh, get it off, Dale. Get that headband off. It has. It's allowed these young Indian players, by the time they get to the age of 20, 21, 22, they can play international cricket, because the quality of IPL is as intense. And so the young players coming through that perform at this level don't find that next level up too much of a difference.
We've got 11 runs already from the over, a couple of deliveries left.
Hurry back. Yeah, okay, in the end, I think. We're going upstairs to check, though.
Run out referee. Stand by, checking, waiting for side on. Stand by. Grounded. Yeah, ready with my decision.
No trouble. It's good running. Pushing the fielders in the deep. Partnership 32 from just 18. Dot to finish. 1-2-1 for 2.
फास्ट रजत बॉलिंग कर।
अरे अभी 3 बॉल बाकी है।
बुम बुम यहाँ फास्ट नहीं चलता है। तेरा मिनी ओवर चल कोने कट ले।
Dream 11.
The Conjuring? Comic stand. One mic stand. From spine tingling to rib tickling. That's Prime Video. So, what's your mood?
क्या पापा, कब तक खुद को हराते रहेंगे? आज आप मुझसे हारिए।
आज तुझे गाड़ी सर्विस करवानी थी ना।
फोर्ड का पिकअप एंड ड्रॉप है ना। अब उनका फोकस गाड़ी पे और मेरा सिर आपको हराने पे।
टाइम टू टाइम रिश्तों की भी सर्विसिंग करनी पड़ती है। आप उनको टाइम दीजिए और गाड़ी की फिक्र हम पर छोड़ दीजिए। फोर्ड कुछ अलग सी फैमिली।
बच्चे को बचाओ, बच्चे को बचाओ, बच्चे को बचाओ, अपने अंदर के बच्चे को बचाओ।
Sunfeast Bombs. अंदर का बच्चा बाहर लाओ।
See him off. It's going okay. 43 from 29 now after the dot. But you're in a good position. Don't open the door again.
Exactly. Just push him around for singles and twos maybe. Don't look to go the aerial route against him. He's a clever bowler. He'll vary his line, vary his length. talking about?
It's a bit of a brain explosion again. I thought he was doing the right thing first ball, just pushing it down. And he's just had a wild swing. Played a wonderful innings, Johnny Bairstow. That's not a pretty end.
Why?
Only he knows. Only he knows. Great flight, though. Give some credit to Yuzvendra Chahal. Great flight. It's a filthy hoy. But they'll take it. RCB, they will take it. They needed it. Bairstow gone. 61 from 43. 121 for 3. In the 16th over, wicket falls. That means we will have a Seat Tyres strategic timeout.
तो आज का सवाल है पेरेंट्स जिन्हें अपने एरिया में अच्छे ट्यूशंस नहीं मिल रहे। तो आपको चाहिए ऐसी क्लासेस जो है किसी भी ट्यूशन से क्लासेबल। इंट्रोड्यूसिंग बायजूस क्लासेस। वेलकम टू बायजूस। इंडिया के बेस्ट टीचर्स बच्चों को पढ़ाएंगे, मेंटर्स डाउट सॉल्व करेंगे और 1-on-1 पर्सनल अटेंशन भी देंगे। हाई क्वालिटी वीडियोस तो हैं ही बायजूस ऐप पर। तो अब स्कूल के बाद सिर्फ बायजूस क्लासेस। तो आज ही ट्रायल क्लास बुक करो। विजिट byju's.com। बायजूस क्लासेस हैं तो प्रोग्रेस है।
इरादा बदल गया पार्टनर।
इरादे स्ट्रॉन्ग होने चाहिए। तू नहीं समझेगा।
बेटा सारे लव सॉन्ग डाल देना इसमें प्लीज।
ऐप है स्पॉटिफाई, डाउनलोड करो, सर्च फॉर रोमांस और आती सॉन्ग्स की प्लेलिस्ट।
इतने सारे लव सॉन्ग्स। सुजाता
स्पॉटिफाई पे है बनी बनाई प्लेलिस्ट। प्लेलिस्ट चला स्पॉटिफाई, सुनते जा।
बच्चे को बचाओ, बच्चे को बचाओ, बच्चे को बचाओ, अपने अंदर के बच्चे को बचाओ।
सनफीस्ट बाउंस, अंदर का बच्चा बाहर लाओ।
बहन जी चूना लगाना पड़ेगा। चूना? यहाँ तो केमिकल लगेगा। प्लास्टर लगाना पड़ेगा जी।
क्या नहीं है?
प्लास्टर लगाइए यहाँ पर। इनके ज्ञान से पहले ये विज्ञान अपना। बर्जर वाटर प्रूफिंग, पहले मॉइस्चर मीटर से वाटर परसेंटेज की जांच, फिर बर्जर होम शील्ड के साइंटिफिक सोल्यूशन। बर्जर होम शील्ड वाटर प्रूफिंग का साइंटिफिक सोल्यूशन अब वारंटी के साथ। सो अब नो ज्ञान, ओनली विज्ञान।
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. The only comfort radial that also gives you long life. MRF ZLX. You can bet on it.
Fanfred up. Experience the true joy of fantasy cricket. Fanfight.com. Feels wow.
Tyre strategic timeout for this evening. So the final phase. Sunrisers 43 from 28. Oh, he's done a hat-trick now. That is a beauty. The wrong one. And for Shankar, it was the wrong one.
You know why he's so invaluable to the RCB. The ability to get wickets. So crucial in a T20 game as well. Beautiful. Through the gate. Very first delivery. On a hat-trick now. He goes without troubling the scorers. It's 1-1 for 4.
कहते हैं कि जिसने बचाना सीख लिया उसने जीना सीख लिया। सोने से पहले सब कुछ करो आप। यू नो ओवर चार्जिंग का रहता है खौफ। ये कॉमन कनेक्शन हम सब में सच है। बचत हमारी रग रग में है। इसलिए पॉलीकैब बिजली बचाता है और पर्यावरण भी। पॉलीकैब कनेक्शन बचत का, कनेक्शन जिंदगी का।
A love like you, one that's you. It's crazy that love, crazy that love.
When you feel absolutely safe, you can have more fun.
5-star performance with 5-star safety. Altroz.
एक्स्ट्रा मार्क्स से पढ़ेंगे तो स्कोर तो हाई होगा ही। एक्स्ट्रा मार्क्स द लर्निंग ऐप और लाइव क्लासेस दोनों एक साथ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
एशियन पेंट्स सेफ पेंटिंग सर्विस। मिस्ड कॉल दें 80504 80504 पे।
वाह! Here we go. He got it up there, gave himself a chance. Terrific bowling. You'd have to say that Virat is pretty happy with bringing him back this over, KP.
Absolutely, absolutely. It can happen so quickly. Vijay Shankar doesn't pick the googlies. Generally a good player of spin, but it doesn't matter how good you are. You can occasionally get outfoxed by somebody who is just on top of his game. And Chahal, well, how often do you see this? How often do you see it for RCB and for India? Simon Doo was talking earlier about Chahal needing to take wickets, needing to get RCB back in the game, also needing to contain the runs. He's got 3.4 overs, 3 for 13, 3 for 14 now.
And KP has not been hit for a boundary all night. We just saw a shot of the dugout in Bairstow. Bairstow, I reckon, in his mind now is thinking, have I lost the game for my side in the run chase? Because he was the man doing it easily.
Yeah, and also he had lived a charmed life. He had been dropped twice. So sometimes the onus is on you to take your team home. And that's why he might be, or he should be, disappointed with the shot he played there.
I mean, we know it's a team game, but there are those who are in control. And you need those in control to bring you home. They're those big match players. But you don't have to make much of an error when you're facing someone like Chahal. That's a good shot, straight down the ground, but different. A leggy into a left-hand batsman, a little bit easier. So that's the only boundary that he was hit for. Well done, young man. Figures 3 for 18.
इसे लेके फैंटेसी टीम बनानी चाहिए थी, तो अब बना ले। मैच शुरू हो गया है। नॉट पॉसिबल। गेमजी पे सब पॉसिबल है।
अब Gamesy.com पे ऐप डाउनलोड करो, खेलो लाइव मैच में 5 ओवर के छोटे कॉन्टेस्ट और जीतो बार-बार। Gamesy, नए जमाने का फैंटेसी क्रिकेट।
The batsman's looking confident here. Oh, that's clearly swung the match.
Great discounts on match days. Swiggy Match Day Mania.
हर मौसम में संग रहेंगे। वन फैमिली है, वन रहेंगे। हम है वन फैमिली। हम है मुंबई इंडियंस।
दुनिया हिला दे हम। किसने इस उम्र में ऐप बनाया?
अब व्हाइट हैट जूनियर पर इंडिया का हर बच्चा ऑनलाइन कोडिंग सीखेगा और ऐप बनाएगा। आज ही बुक कीजिए फ्री क्लास whitehatjunior.com पर।
रखो अपने एरिया की खबर। लोकल अपडेट्स ओनली ऑन डेली हंट।
1 over. And here is the pressure cooker, the last 4 overs. Sunrisers Hyderabad 37 from 24. What about this IPL? We had a super over last night. The first game was a cracker. We've got another one. And it's changing all the time. Garga's on strike. He was the under-19 captain. On debut, he gets 100 for UP. And what's he got in the tank for these last 4 overs?
That's good on you. Can you get the full form of UP, sluts?
Snowed as UP. Was it? So we're not sure about Mitchell Marsh. That's the big question. How's that ankle? Is he padded up? You can't see him down there padded up at this stage. Rashid Khan, not the worst. He can play the big shot. Don't want to be relying on him though. So Mitch Marsh is the big question mark at this stage.
Not too difficult though. 4 down, 36 runs from 23 deliveries. You're taking that all day long. So we can make it out as much or as tough as we want to try and make this out. Well, it's not difficult. The modern day player, this kind of ground, it's not difficult, Slats.
Well, it's difficult because they've just lost 2 wickets and 2 balls, and that's the psyche of that. And they lost Bairstow, and that's how Marsh went down. Mitchell Marsh, so unlucky. He's been working so hard for full fitness as an all-rounder. I hear what you're saying. There shouldn't be a panic.
And also Priyam Garg would be aware of what Devdutt Padikkal did today.
There's another one. KP, panic from the dugout.
Young and inexperienced. That's what it is. It's just an about how easy these guys do play that ramp shot. Bairstow played it unbelievably well, but the youngster didn't play it well. Yes, you, sir, you played it beautifully earlier. I think that he's worried about his dismissal only 5 minutes ago, but the youngster goes for 12. Dubé picks him up. It's tight. 1-2-9 for 5.
अरे माही अब रिटायर हो गया तब जाके टाइम मिला हमारे साथ खेलने का।
मेरे रिटायरमेंट की बहुत फिक्र है तुम लोगों को।
हर किसी को अपने रिटायरमेंट की फिक्र होती है, तुझे शायद नहीं होगी।
मैंने फिक्र नहीं, तैयारी की है म्यूचुअल फंड्स के साथ।
क्रिकेटर्स को पैसे दे दो तो वो कुछ भी कह देते हैं।
पैसे दिए इसलिए नहीं, मैंने अपने पैसे बरसों से म्यूचुअल फंड्स पे इन्वेस्ट किए, इसलिए कह रहा हूँ। रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग के लिए म्यूचुअल फंड सही है।
म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें।
Of 8 deliveries. Their 9 deliveries have gone for 12 runs. Not a bad start.
Very capable with the bat, Rashid Khan. We've seen him do that before. Too wide, enough time for him to place it where he wanted. Something which Priyam Garg will learn today, Slats, is something what A.B. de Villiers did. He plays the ram shot. He's the most proficient with that ram shot. Because of the opposition and the bowlers they had who didn't have pace, he didn't play that shot. So he could have tried that ram shot against somebody faster, but not as slow as Shivam Dubé.
Yeah, it's a good point. Take a quick single. So Rashid Khan, smart play. The guard dismissal, it went bat, helmet, back to bat onto stumps. I mean, how he got it back onto the stumps, I don't know.
So pretty stiff.
Well, he shouldn't have been playing it in the first place. Because that was your point. Stay controlled. Absolutely. Don't make it. Just keep it down to each ball and you'll get there.
Absolutely. You only have to look at the difference here. The point of difference, and I keep talking about this in a chase, there's 11 runs is the difference between just a run of ball. That's all it is. You only need a couple of boundaries. You will get them in 19 balls. They're running for 2. They're pushing hard. Oh! There's a mix-up. There's a wicket. What was that? And he's injured. Rashid Khan is down.
Oh, what is going on? I mean, this is some crazy stuff out there, and now we've got an injured cricketer, and I hate seeing that, but it was a big collision. All right, let's just forget the wicket for the moment and make sure that Rashid Khan's okay, because it was ball watching. Both the batsmen tracked the same path, and there's been a big collision. So 6 wickets down now. It is the end of the 17th. But that's a nasty collision. Have another look. So straight away, the thought was 2. And I think there was 2. There was a hesitation. Ball watching, and too late. And it's the jar of the helmet, I reckon, back into the face and maybe neck. It's not nice. So it's 135 for 6.
Passion never dies. It lives on until you decide when it ends. It grows with your dreams. It gets stronger with your talent. It becomes larger than anything you imagine. It becomes limitless. And you become the infinite. Oppo Reno 4 Pro. Be the infinite.
क्या पापा, कब तक खुद को हराते रहेंगे? आज आप मुझसे हारिए।
आज तुझे गाड़ी सर्विस करानी थी ना।
फोर्ड का पिकअप एंड ड्रॉप है ना, अब उनका फोकस गाड़ी पे और मेरा सिर्फ आपको हराने पे।
टाइम टू टाइम रिश्तों की भी सर्विसिंग करनी पड़ती है। आप उनको टाइम दीजिए और गाड़ी की फिक्र हम पर छोड़ दीजिए। फोर्ड, कुछ अलग सी फैमिली वाली फीलिंग।
दुनिया भर से आए हैं ये पकड़ पकड़ के फ्लाइट, क्या पता पर किसकी खातिर।
ये क्या? दुनिया भर के बिजनेस वाले। क्यों? चिंटू ने व्हाइट हैट जूनियर पे कोडिंग सीखा, ऐप बनाया, उसके ऐप पे इन्वेस्ट करने।
किसने इस उम्र में ऐप बनाया?
अब व्हाइट हैट जूनियर पर इंडिया का हर बच्चा ऑनलाइन कोडिंग सीखेगा और ऐप बनाएगा। आज ही बुक कीजिए फ्री क्लास whitehatjunior.com पर।
सर, गलती इसकी नहीं है, झगड़ा तो
क्राइम इज क्राइम। क्राइम फाइन तो भरना पड़ेगा।
ओके, फोन पे करती हूँ।
फोन पे किसके पास है रे शिंदे? तू भी शिंदे?
करते जा बढ़ते जा फोन पे।
Celebrations ka har pal fashionable with Amazon. 6 lakh plus festive styles, 1000 plus top brands safely delivered. Amazon, har pal fashionable.
ये है होश।
ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
आपके बाद घर का खर्चा कैसे चलेगा, ये सोच के मत घबराओ। पॉलिसी बाजार से टर्म लाइफ इंश्योरेंस करवाओ। पॉलिसी बाजार आपकी साइड है, समझे गुरु?
Join the Jio Fiber movement today. Visit jio.com now.
अनोखा
100% प्योर
और मिले 4 साल की फ्री सर्विस भी।
कैंट देता है सबसे शुद्ध पानी।
जब बाल काटने आते ही नहीं तो रिस्क क्यों ले रहे हो? अर्बन कंपनी के एक्सपर्ट स्टाइलिस्ट को घर पे बुलाओ। पूरी सेफ्टी और सफाई के साथ परफेक्ट हेयर कट कराओ। अर्बन कंपनी, डाउनलोड द ऐप।
मेरी टीम खेल रही है और आपकी माई 11 सर्कल पे अपनी टीम बनाओ और मुझे हराओ। खुद को चैंप समझते हो तो प्ले विद चैंपियंस। डाउनलोड माई 11 सर्कल ऐप नाउ।
Tough cookie. His first ball, he hit for 4 behind point in the single, and he'll be taking strike against a man who's bowled really nicely tonight, Saini. So here's Saini. He's going to finish out. He's got 3 overs, no wicket for 18, and a big job here in the 18th. No surprise, bowls the short one.
And he may have just had a little word as well, or he looked at Rashid. Aggressive cricket. It's an aggressive style of cricket. Virat Kohli leads the team in an aggressive manner. Doesn't leave anything out there. Every single thing. Short ball, just been hurt. Aggressive nature. There it is, the stare.
Oh, and chases him too. It'll be 4. He's gone a little bit too hard there. He's bowling the bouncer. It's wide. It'll be 5. And 147, and he's chased the batsman.
But this is where you've got to control your emotion. You have to just control your emotion. Virat, you can't change the decision. It's not going to change the decision. It's a wide, it's 5. You've just got to change and make sure that you control your emotion. There's a game to win here for RCB. You've got to get over the line. There's a lot of pressure on RCB's fast bowling to finish games. It's such a crucial 10 minutes this for Virat and his team.
Well, in the context of this run chase, it's now taken at 24 to 17. It's now back in control of Sunrise if they don't panic. That's why that delivery was huge in the context of the run chase.
Yeah, and also from a captain's point of view and from Virat's point of view, the fact that he only chased the batsman down as he was running down the track, is it still a wide? That is something which happens.
It's that one away, straight to third man.
How many times have we seen in cricket that when a batsman's standing and he just moves inside, the ball misses him by a whisker and there's still a wide down the leg side? Had he been standing there, he would have hit him flush on the thigh pad. So is that something which can be looked at going further? Because these are tight lines the bowlers bowl.
It's a batsman's game, Kartik. So we've thought about it. We've listened.
We were listening.
But
listening.
No. Okay.
Because I've got two batsmen next to me and a bowler whom I thought would give me some support in the combo. Never travelling with him again.
All right, back to it. 23 from 16. Saini's revved up. You're talking about emotion, KP. He's showing he's got a bit of aggro in him as a fast, tall bowler.
He's got pace, and he's got his captain standing next to him at mid-off. It's such an important passage of play, this, for RCB.
Dot ball, gold.
I mean, the lead up to this game was about Virat playing cricket again. But this is exciting and this is promising here for Sunrisers. Mitch Marsh, who got injured earlier, he's probably next in, and he can play, he can properly play. Will he be able to run between the wickets? We don't know, but let's not worry about him right now. Let's worry about RCB, let's worry about them finishing the game. There's a big talking point leading into every single tournament. It's about whether Virat can lead his team to win games bowling second. They have such an opportunity here.
Yeah, it's crucial. It's only their first game, but this is crucial in the context of their whole campaign. Oh, well bowled. He has bowled very nicely this evening. And he bowls with pace.
That was just top draw from Navdeep Saini. Had to control his emotions because he was getting carried away. But then comes back with the snorter. Just rips the coals. Comes back sharply. Beats him for pace. And will that bring Mitchell Marsh to the crease now? Virat is happy. RCB is happy. But Bhuvaneshwar Kumar goes back without getting a run. It's 141 for 7.
Made in heaven. Covert affairs? The match breaker.
From heartwarming to heartbreaking, that's Prime Video. So, what's your mood?
A love like you, what that's you. It's crazy little love, crazy little love.
क्या कर रहा है?
ओपनिंग करने जा रहा हूँ।
हैं?
ओपनर हूँ ना।
ये बैट किसका है?
बैट तो तेरा है यार।
तो जिसका बैट उसकी बैटिंग। चल जाएगा, पैंट मत बन, चल फील्डिंग कर।
ड्रीम 11।
किसने इस उम्र में ऐप बनाया?
अब व्हाइट हैट जूनियर पर इंडिया का हर बच्चा ऑनलाइन कोडिंग सीखेगा और ऐप बनाएगा। आज ही बुक कीजिए फ्री क्लास whitehatjunior.com पर।
Equation 23 from 14. Saini's got 2 deliveries left. He's not finished. Another good delivery right up there in the block hole. That's how he got Kumar out. He bowled a couple of short ones to Rashid after he was sore, he'd had a head knock, and now he got the full length and rocks the castle. How timely.
I love his pace up in the mid-140s.
I love his control, KP. He's got the pace. We like to see that pace, but I love his control.
Tonight's been good. Tonight has been very, very good. On occasions there was hit and miss. Last season, short and wide, a lot of short stuff, a lot of wide stuff. But tonight he's been very good. He's going to finish off a wonderful spell here. A real good over, this one, a wicket taking over.
And only gone for 7. And another one. Told you he hadn't finished. Why not just rock that castle one more time? Bowling brilliance. Right when his captain needed it.
He misses and you've got a hit. 145 kilometres per hour. They talk about top of off stump. That was halfway up off stump. Brilliant. Brilliant from RCB. Not so good. There's been a monster collapse here from Sunrisers. Rashid goes for 6. 1-4-2 for 8.
त्योहार हुआ देखो मेरे यार हुआ हैप्पी हर हार्ट हुआ जश्न में मगन टिची परिवार हुआ शोर दमदार हुआ इंडिया में स्टार्ट हुआ फिर से लो जश्न
Join the Jio Fiber movement today. Visit Jio.com now.
XUV 300 starts from just ₹7.95 lakhs.
हॉस्पिटल का लाखों का बिल जेब से भरने के बाद मत पछताओ। पॉलिसी बाजार से हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस करवाओ। पॉलिसी बाजार आपकी साइड है।
ये मैं कर लेता हूँ, तब तक आप ड्रीम 11 पे टीम बना लो।
Dream 11. Make your team now.
Here we go, Dubé. 1 for 11. There he is, hobbling. Oh, misfield, but he can't come back for 2. Should have been 2. Was that the skipper?
Did he do that on purpose to get him back?
Testing him. 3 overs, they've lost 6 wickets for just over 20.
And also, I think this is going to be a great fillip to the confidence of RCB bowlers, because that's where they've been let down on many occasions, bringing the team home, being able to defend targets in such situations.
Yeah, normally the chasing team wins. Here in Dubai, the chasing team wins. We saw the chasing team win in Abu Dhabi the other night. So this is very, very good from RCB. Very good. Unbelievable collapse from those guys. Crazy collapse from Sunrisers Hyderabad.
Just trying to think with his ankle what the hardest shot it is for him to play. You bang it into his ribs.
I think he's going to get that left foot out the way. He's going to
I reckon if you go length, he can still bang you down the ground. Beware of the injured cricketer. Beware of Mitchell Marsh hitting you straight. Maybe the slow ball. I saw you mimicking the slow ball over there. His left arm orthodox, you bowled so beautifully, Carty.
I think that must be the hardest one, isn't it? Because he's limping, he has to literally get some pace on the ball. Quicker they come, he might probably be able to get away with it.
Well, he's got under it, and now it should be safely taken in the deep. And you just have to feel sorry for the young man who's got himself fit. He's broken down early in his first game, and he can't move. He's in real strife. It was a real tough ask to send him out there to the middle. And everyone's running to assist him. Mitchell Marsh, all he could do was swing and swing hard.
I think it was a wide, slower ball if we have a look at it. Yes, it was. It was the slower ball. Kartik, you called it. He goes up, and it doesn't look good, does it? Poor guy. Virat will not miss out on that. There's only one wicket that RCB need. He's a happy guy. Good from Dubey. Good from RCB. 1-4-3 for 9.
तो आज का सवाल है पेरेंट्स जिन्हें अपने एरिया में अच्छे ट्यूशंस नहीं मिल रहे हैं। तो आपको चाहिए ऐसी क्लासेस जो है किसी भी ट्यूशन से क्लास अवर। इंट्रोड्यूसिंग बायजूस क्लासेस। वेलकम टू बायजूस। इंडिया के बेस्ट टीचर्स बच्चों को पढ़ाएंगे, मेंटर्स डाउट सॉल्व करेंगे और 1-on-1 पर्सनल अटेंशन भी देंगे। थैंक यू। हाई क्वालिटी वीडियोस तो हैं ही बायजूस ऐप पर। तो अब स्कूल के बाद सिर्फ बायजूस क्लासेस। तो आज ही ट्रायल क्लास बुक करो। विजिट byju's.com। बायजूस क्लासेस हैं तो प्रोग्रेस है।
So now Dubey's got the second wicket for him. They only need one more for victory. Virat Kohli. He's heard you, KP, when you were saying one thing and the one conversation they want to stop out there in the world is about their bowling. Bowling at the death. The fact that they can do it. And there's no doubt that Virat would feel a little bit of pressure as captain. Does he feel that he's not bringing the right guys on at the right time? But if they can shush that conversation, they can just get about doing their thing. Could be out, direct hit, misses.
That might have been game, set and match. Catastrophic fall of wickets. 3 for 1-2-1. 4 for 1-2-1. Let's have a look at this. Would this have been game, set and match? Yes, it would have. Completely gone. 5 for 1-2-9. 6 for 1-3-5. 7 for 1-4-1. 8 for 1-4-2 and 9 for 1-4-3. I tell you what, we've seen some collapses. This is as bad as you'll see.
Well, we ran through Delhi's collapses from last year, didn't we? And this is mimicking something that Delhi want to eradicate as well. It's struck nicely. It's trying to close it out in the field now, RCB. There's been some nervy moments. There's been control in the run chase. There are absolutely moments where they're under control, the Sunrisers. It's amazing. One dismissal, Bairstow, the man that was in, as soon as he got out, that's when the panic hit and there were some terrible dismissals.
What do you reckon would have happened if Bairstow had been caught when he should have been caught? The first one was missed by Finch. Good shot, very good shot.
Nicely down the ground. I'll just stick at one. In the 19th over, we've got one to go. And they need 18 for victory.
हर मौसम में संग रहेंगे। वन फैमिली है, वन रहेंगे। हम है वन फैमिली। हम है मुंबई इंडियंस।
दुनिया हिला दे हम।
This is only game 3 of the Dream 11 IPL. What have we seen in the first 3 games? It has been electric. And this is going to go on for another few weeks. It is remarkable, the quality of the cricket. It is remarkable, the stories that keep changing through 40 overs. The talent on offer, the youngsters coming through. Dale Steyn will bowl the final over. 3 overs for 26. He was under one of the highest balls I've seen hit in the air earlier. And he can close it out for his team. Such experience. He hasn't bowled with the accuracy he would have liked this evening. But we talk about RCB every year, probably more than any other side, because of the power pack team they have, and yet they've come last 2 out of the last 3 IPLs. And people scratch their head and think, why? How?
Singles are not going to do it. No chance. But it is Dale Steyn running in here. He may have a headband on. Did not look like the fearsome man that bowled in test matches, but he's here to close this game out. He's done it on numerous occasions. He's bowled to 10 and Jack, and that guy's going to love it, and he's going to love it because he was so good.
Well, he changed it, and we can say they were bad shots, and that's where the wickets came from, but he has to get the credit. The pressure that he built, it all goes to the bowler for me. Should come back for 2. I guess the low full toss. And so here are the dismissals. So that one, yeah, soft dismissal, but the pressure was on. He didn't give anything away. Hadn't been hit for a boundary. Bairstow lost his head on that one. And then first ball, which was the next ball after Bairstow, the wrong one to Shankar, didn't pick it. And he deserved the wickets. Game changer.
It's a quality of a spinner which gets you wickets. Sometimes when the batsman is trying to slog you, when you go underneath or the bat eludes the ball, it's because of the skill which the spinner possesses. Some other ordinary spinner or a normal spinner would have gotten or been tonked, slogged over mid-wicket or hit over long gone.
Tomorrow night, we're back tomorrow. We're up the road. We're in Sharjah. Rajasthan Royals versus the Chennai Super Kings. The Chennai Super Kings got off to a brilliant start the other night. Steve Smith and his men. Good wickets in Sharjah, smaller ground.
Runs fine, it'll be 4. So is it still alive? It's 11 from 3 balls.
Oh, is it still alive, Slash?
Well, I'm telling you, from what we saw last night, never say never.
All you need is 3 slippery ones like that.
Inside edge, 4.
Inside edge, outside edge,
exactly.
And another outside edge.
Give him one crunching drive. Just give him one. One of 3.
You only said it's 9, 10 Jack and 10 and Jack.
Why don't we give him 2 down the ground 6s? No chance?
I don't think that's happening.
Well, this will tell us. This ball needs to go for 4. All 6. Or out. And that is the game. Taken nicely. Virat Kohli, the man, he took 2 catches towards the end. He'd crept in too. He had to pedal back to take it. But RCB, they get off to the start they were after. There were nervy moments for them in the field, though.
Absolutely. You can see how happy they are, and it means a hell of a lot for this team to be able to defend the score. It means an incredible amount to the team in red, RCB. New coaching setup, quite a few changes. Brilliant performances today from the youngsters. Chahal was outstanding. Padikkal, well, goodness me, didn't he bat beautifully? But it's a win for RCB. They've defended a total, and it's been pretty convincing.
जब दिलों को जीतने की कला आ गई, तब समझना कामयाब हो तुम। पान बहार, पहचान कामयाबी की।
टाइटर है? नहीं, टाइटर है।
ACI 85।
ACI? ACI क्या है?
अमूल कंफी इनरवेयर। बेस्ट फिटिंग वाला ACI, अब रहो कंफी।
इनिंग्स हो या नूडल्स, पता है कैसे होने चाहिए? लॉन्ग।
Sunfeast Yippee Noodles.
It's better. Oh yeah.
नई जंग है, नया ढंग है, अब तोड़ रहे हैं हम जंजीरें, खींच अपनी हद की लकीरें। नई जंग है, नया ढंग है।
skip. He's a happy skip. And he's got a Fitdale stain as well. Here's another look. Virat Kohli had crept in a little bit too, and then had to pedal back. He was coming in. Look at those eyes of his. Never leave the ball. Oh, it didn't go in that cleanly. But that's all it took for RCB. They've played one, they've won one. In the last 3 years, they've come last twice. Could this be their year?
Very happy senior players. They represent this team so well. But it's a bit of an issue for Sunrisers. By RCB.
They were under control. It was unlucky for Warner. Bairstow had the control in the run chase. 61 from 43 and just lost his head. Pandey 2 was going nicely with Bairstow, and then all of a sudden the rot set in and there were far too many wickets happening far too quickly. So that opening combination, so amazing last year, and Dave Warner unfortunately losing captain, mate. It was a tough fixture. It was a tough dismissal, firstly, for you.
Yeah, look, obviously it was. I can't remember the last time I ever got out like that. But look, I think it was a bizarre game for us. There's 4 things that happened in this game when we were batting that I've never seen before. But at the end of the day, you know, obviously RCB played well there to get across the line, and obviously losing Mitch early. Hopefully he's okay. Doesn't look great. But obviously it was, you know, a lot of courage for him to walk out there and try his best. But it was unfortunate tonight.
Yeah, just on Mitch, what is the process for him now?
Go get an X-ray. Hopefully it's not too bad. It doesn't look great though. Obviously what you saw out there, it looks quite painful. You can't put any weight on it. So fingers crossed.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, you had the run chase. You had it under control several times.
Yeah, we did. You know, we always knew that they had to get some bowlers out at the end there. And look, I thought that we batted pretty well after obviously a loss in the first 6. I think Manish and Johnny batted very well in that middle period. You know, probably that last over of Chahal obviously was probably the turning point there. But at the end of the day, you know, we obviously got to go back to the drawing board, and we can't fix what happened tonight, but we can try and you know, put our best foot forward next game and off to Abu Dhabi.
Obviously Chahal was the turning point with his leg spin. Will you
There is talking points, but I think the guys know exactly what they have to do next game.
I'll tell you what, David, we're seeing some young talent from the Indian side of things.
How fantastic is that? Seeing the guys at training, you know, putting the balls over the fences, manipulating the field. It's exciting for Indian cricket, and yeah, I can't wait to see what they can showcase through this tournament.
Well, there's a long way to go, mate. Bad luck today.
Thanks, lads. Cheers.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
And Simon Kadich in there talking to Virat Kohli. He's a very good cricket brain, Simon Kadich. He's an even customer. He was a tough cricketer. So he's a good acquisition for RCB. And a man who's always been very good for RCB is AB de Villiers. Well batted again tonight, mate. No surprises, huh?
Oh, big surprise for me. Very happy. Well, we worked very hard for that win. For a change, we're on the right side of a close game early on in the season. We really worked hard. I'm so happy for the boys. It's a great start for us, and hopefully this is a good sign of things to come.
Well, mate, it's phenomenal how you can have these gaps in playing and come out and look in such fine touch.
I surprised myself, to be honest. we had a competitive game in South Africa, which was quite nice, and I think when I'm looking back, it was quite important for me just to get out there, arrive here with a little bit of confidence. in the middle of a lot of Indian talent coming through, Aussie talent. You saw Josh Philippe tonight. He's a great prospect. So as a 36-year-old to come here, having not played a lot of cricket, you do doubt yourself. But we've worked really hard the last 4 weeks to, as a team and individually as well, to get myself in some kind of form. And tonight was a very pleasing start. Unfortunately, got a run out there towards the end, but I'm pretty happy with the basics that seems to be in place.
And AB, I mentioned to Dave Warner, the young Indian talent. We saw it on offer on your side, Padikkal, unbelievable.
Yes, that's very true. Look, it's a tough scene to arrive at the IPL. They don't come more tough than that. It's very competitive. The best players in the world are here. So as a young player from India to arrive here, it's a very big challenge, but the talent is just incredible. Every single year that I arrive here, there are 19, 20-year-olds coming through looking like they've played cricket at international level for 10 years. So I think it's great for Indian cricket, but also for youngsters around the world. From Australia, we've seen Afghanistani guys come here, for our South African friends to arrive here and to pick up experience at the highest level is fantastic.
And who did you mentor in the month leading up to this?
Well, Josh arrived a little bit late, but I've certainly taken him under my wing, as Mark Boucher took me under his wing way back when I was a youngster. I love working with the younger guys. There are quite a few young Indian players as well. Kirkat Man, I think, is going to have a fantastic season. And there are quite a few others. So you saw Devdutt Padikkal tonight as an opening bat. He's quite a shy and a quiet kind of guy, but we've definitely worked closely together the last 4 weeks, and I don't have to tell him much, to be honest. He looks like a really good talent.
Yeah, good sign of things to come, mate. Thanks for your time. Well played tonight.
Thank you very much.
Well done, RCB. They get their first win. And as Kevin Peterson said, it's all about stopping that talk about their bowling. And they went a long way today to start to shush that and just get on and play cricket and try and win. So that was their batting, 163 for 5. We knew it could be a winning total. The Sunrisers were on track at certain stages.
They certainly were on track. These are the bowlers. Mitch Marsh, you'll see there, he broke down on his first over. You heard David Warner talking about Mitch Marsh and saying that weight bearing a bit of an issue. So he'll go for, I suppose, a scan. He'll go for an X-ray to go and check the bone and check the ligaments. Hopefully for his sake, this is not the end of his tournament. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, again okay. Sandeep. But the run chase is what the Sunrisers needed to do, and they needed to do it well.
Yeah, an unfortunate start for Warner, but that can happen. Bairstow and Pandey took it from there, and it looked on course to get through to the total which had been set for them. But unfortunately, a few wickets, and that man in the picture there, he was the wrecker-in-chief. The first wicket of Manish Pandey, and then eventually 2 wickets in 2 balls, just nailed it for the Royal Challengers Bangalore.
Yeah, so the Royal Challengers Bangalore, they win their first outing by 10 runs. Outstanding performance.
Super V Mondays have begun on a